just like keeping Scarlett alive.
Yeah, we had fun.
Tell us what we're doing.
We are riding from Vail, just south of Tucson, to Patagonia, right about 65 miles.
I know, I was like talking shit in the car. I was like, it's not gonna take us 6 hours. It was rough, but we're back. It was honestly the craziest first day. Everybody was getting used to each other, the terrain, the equipment, and the terrain was just so insane. We climbed up tons of single track and descended on the Arizona Trail. Super smooth, flowy, single track with some pretty crazy sections. Everybody else was mountain biking and we were on gravel bikes with drop bars. It was a rough last 4 miles. It was, it was bad.
I like this town. Our team is racing in that. Okay. So we're doing Leadville 100, we're doing Steamo gravel, Big Sugar, Little Sugar.
Sorry, any
Pretty much all of it. Say again?
are you any
I hope so. I hope so.
I cried literally for probably 15 miles. The second day, we went from Patagonia to Sierra Vista. We rode on the border for about 20 miles. We got to see tons of monuments and just new landscape.
12 miles in, we're 20K in.
There was about a 3-mile section of super steep, rocky. It was so hard to get up. I ended up walking most of it. That was definitely one of the hardest things I've ever done physically and mentally.
Earlier, and then it was like really loose
It was
rocks
like
on top of
16%
washboard.
grade. Like I swear to God,
Yeah,
we
no,
were
it was-
fucking vertical like
bad.
this, crying, miles behind Smith though.
We survived. That's what matters.
Yep.
Go with that. Today was a good test, that was for sure. I'm alright. I'll live.
The third day, we rode from Sierra Vista to Nogales. This was supposed to be our biggest day. It ended up being insane terrain. We ended up climbing a super steep mountain road, but it was in the desert. It was just super rocky descents. Oh, beautiful. Look at this. It's because you know I'm about to crack, so you're like, here, let me help you out.
Let me help you out.
Maybe you won't cry today. My mindset, this is the hardest thing I've ever done, and I kind of had to switch it to being, this is the craziest experience you've ever had, and to kind of just embrace every part of it, embrace the parts that are hard, embrace the parts that are easy, embrace everything. You know, it was a training camp, but it was so much more. Just prove to myself that I'm stronger than I ever thought I would be.
Honestly, that last climb, I kind of like felt like I found another gear, and I was like, okay, like I'm doing good. Yeah.
Final day. We're close to Nogales and Patagonia, and we're riding all the way back up north to the south end of Tucson by the Tucson airport. All gravel, right about 65 miles, 68 miles. I will hang out with teammates and be a good teammate and not go off the front and mess myself up again. Yeah, I'm a big sweetheart. Oh, yeah. Can I draft today?
No. The last day we ended with a bang. Honestly, the craziest day overall. We were riding and all of these people in side-by-sides, RVs. You guys cannot do these. The most insane 4x4 road. Biking kind of got set aside on the last day and it was kind of just make it out alive. Ugh, terrible. This team is just a really great experience overall, and they care about you so much as a person, not just a rider. That's good. Take a bite. He looks at it and creepy.
It's gonna be like PTSD for the next week.
No, like me. No, bro. You don't understand what I went through this thing.